So, parenting tip number 37 touches every parent's heart because it involves how we oftentimes personalize what appears to be oppositional, defiant behavior, but it's really our teens, and it goes from pre-teens all the way through sometimes adulthood because we often see our kids, no matter how old they are, as the way that they are when they were 5, right? But when they start to become pre-teenagers, we see them, right, as they are changing emotionally, psychologically, mentally, right, just socially. They are changing and evolving into independent, slowly, gradually transitioning into soon to be adulthood. And this starts probably between 12 and 13, sometimes a little younger, right? And we just detest this oppositional behavior. They become sassy, they become disrespectful. But I think if we change the perception that your kids are just trying to spread their wings and go on their own. With my younger one, Chelsea, I think it started at age 9. And we used to just butt heads, and I used to get so frustrated until just a couple years ago, I decided to let go. And this is how Mama's Gotta Let Go, how to let go without losing your sanity evolved because I realized that my daughters were just trying to become independent women, even as young as 9, independent tweens, or sometimes you have 6 year olds. That's a bit young, but we all have or know kids who are at a young age. They know, you know what, I want to be independent, right? Especially the toddler years where it's supposed to be the terrible twos and then become the terrible 22s, right? So, my suggestion is to stop taking behavior that you don't like personally. It has nothing to do with them trying to piss us off, it has nothing to do with them pushing your buttons. It only has to do with the natural evolution, you can call it, right? When kids start to become teenagers and then as they transition in adulthood, they will resist our suggestions because it often turns out sounding like lectures, and they take it as a personal criticism that you don't have faith in them. So, my parenting tip for number 37 is to just let them go slowly. Don't take any behaviors that they exhibit personally because your kids are these little baby birds trying to fly out of the nest, and you want to keep them in because we want to prevent them from making mistakes. We want to prevent them from maybe embarrassing failures. But you know what I've learned? Our kids need to live their own journey, not the journey that we want them to live. And that's not a very easy journey to live, right? So that is parenting tip number 37, and I hope it gives you some insight on the role of parenting and one of the most toughest jobs is not to take their behavior personally. Thank you for listening. Bye.